a fourth job, which is insane. It's like the beginning of getting back on track to getting on point. Hi everyone, welcome back to the vlog. So this is my first week ever living alone because basically my boyfriend is gone for the week and I don't really know how to live alone because I grew up in a very chaotic, loud house. Not only did I have a big family, but my house was also the house where all of our friends would hang out in. So there was always someone else around besides my actual family. And I just can't compute with the silence. So I want to vlog so you can actually help me have a bit of more accountability for this week because I have a lot of things to do. And that starts with tidying up my place. I'm going to eat some leftover pasta because I can't feed myself living alone because yesterday I ate a cinnamon roll for dinner and that's not a proper meal for a grown woman, so I need to get my stuff together. But yeah, my friends were here during the weekend and we traveled, and that meant that I hiked a lot, and I've also started a new ballet program which I'm so excited about. And today I already have 3 classes for that new program, and I think I need to start filling the rest of my week with as many ballet classes and things that can get me out of the house, or some of them are in the house, but at least they give me a schedule and a structure. And I'm also going to try to head off to work as much as possible, so I'm not by myself so much because I just get too bored with the silence. I have also been watching Desperate Housewives, and you are asking why the hell am I watching this? But it's just I needed something mindless to watch while I was working, because sometimes in my work I do some analysis that don't really require much brain power, but also I can't be too focused while watching something. And I started watching this and now I'm just hooked, even though it's very weird and outdated, but it's also a very entertaining show. I remember watching it back then, but it's one of those shows that wouldn't be acceptable today. Like Pretty Little Liars with the relationship of Arya and Ezra, just icky now. I just got ready for ballet at home. I've joined this new ballet training program that I'm so excited about. I started last week and I'm dead already. But today I'm going to have leg training and my first pre-point class, which is amazing. The class is technically point and pre-point, but obviously I'm not going to be wearing point shoes. But it's the beginning of getting back on track to getting on point, which has always been my dream. And after those 2 classes, I also have a regular ballet class, and I'm just so excited. A couple of people that follow me actually commented on some of my videos where I talked about being kicked out of ballet and the fact that I didn't really have access to classes in person here. And this is just a great alternative. And I'm just so excited, but yeah, I don't want to get late to class. Because you're facing the screen gonna go to a doctor's appointment for that sleep test that I did in November that I actually shared here, but I haven't gotten the results, so I'm just really curious to know if there is something wrong with me or if I'm just unusually always tired for no reason whatsoever. And yeah, I have the car because it takes 10 minutes to get there by car, but if I would have taken public transportation, it would have taken me an hour and a half. Just love how car dependent Iceland is. A lot of you guys asked me last time after my video how I don't get like overwhelmed with having 3 jobs and being a full-time student, and the truth is I get overwhelmed all the time. Like today is one of those days that I'm just so overwhelmed that I just want to cry. Like I wasn't able to do as many hours in my lab job this week as I needed because there is like a new guy doing an internship in my lab, so he's using the equipment from like 8 to 4 o'clock. And I have ballet today at 4:30, so I couldn't like work. I brought some work to do at home that I'm going to do later because I need to like crush and mark some rocks, and technically I can do that from home. I tried to work on my thesis today after my appointment, but I didn't do enough, and I have so much to do because I'm going to my first conference and I'm presenting a poster, and I need to finish so much things before next week, but also I need to send my final poster with enough time for my supervisors to give me feedback, and I haven't been able to do that. And also with YouTube, like I went to university also to film a clip. It was just a 5-minute clip that I needed for the video that I wanted to post today, but the space was being used, so I couldn't film it. And I'm just trying not to cry because I have ballet in 10 minutes. So hopefully ballet will get me out of this mindset, because today is just not being a good day. And also I swear that I wasn't going to complain in my videos anymore. So sorry about that. I'm just trying to show you also the real side of my life. Yeah? Good. We all felt it here on the side. Just had a core class and it was a killer. Like my abs have never been so sore. Like truly, I've never been to a studio that did like focused strength training classes. Like my old studio sometimes had like sort of like strength training classes, but it was never like focused on one area of the body. And now like Studio B, which I'm taking classes online, as legs, a core, and just overall like strength training classes in the weekends, and also flexibility classes, which have been so nice. And all of those together with 3 ballet classes per week, I feel like I'm going to improve so fast. I've been having so much fun. Like honestly, I have no idea how this teacher can make like the classes on Zoom so engaging. Like she mentions each person by name and she's always like observing the screen and giving corrections. And sometimes in my in-person classes, I'm in classes where teachers don't give a single correction per class, and I just think it's impressive how she can do it on Zoom, which you wouldn't think is the best way to have a ballet class. But I've been having so much fun, and she has given me like corrections of things that just like it never clicked on my brain like it has been clicking now.
close. Back, row, 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 and very right. Front, side, back, and row, row, row. Come back to it. And single double. Relevate, and
I'm going to my in-person ballet class right now. Just walking by the Rainbow Street on my way to home. Yep, that's living in Iceland for you. Okay, part 2. I said that I was going to be positive, but I had another rough day. Basically, I think I need to get a 4th job, which is insane, because I went to do my lab work today and someone else was using the lab, even though I had the lab booked for myself. It's a whole complicated situation, but basically I have very flexible hours, so I work when I have time and the lab is available. The lab hasn't been available that much, and I had it booked for today, and when I got there, someone else was using the lab even though I had booked it, and it made me lose like 3 hours of paid work because I only get paid by the hours that I worked, and that got me like really stressed out because I'm very stressed about finances, to be honest. And yeah, after much reflecting, I think I need to maybe replace this one with a fixed, reliable job. It loses the perks of flexibility, but this is becoming not something very positive. I think also living alone hasn't been helping because I'm just not used to this, and I said that I was going to vlog to maybe like feel less lonely and to feel like the silence in this house. I know it's very good for me to learn how to be independent and all of that, and I always wanted to do that, but at the same time I think it's just bringing my mood down, and yeah, I just need to learn how to live with this. And what I really wanted to do today after I got off work was just make myself a frozen pizza, go to the couch and watch a TV show, which I think it wouldn't really help my mood. So I think I'm going to cook myself a nice dinner because I haven't had like a nice meal in a while, and work on my CV tonight so I can start to apply to other jobs, especially because I want to apply to my dream job, which I don't think I'm gonna get because I haven't finished my master's and it's a highly qualified job, even though technically I do have all of the qualifications, but I'm just kind of doubting myself. So I'm going to stop all of that, cook myself some nice meal and work on my CV. So this is a little reminder, if you are feeling like you are in the hole, don't do things that will make you even worse. Try to do little things that can cheer you up, even though it's harder, because sometimes that makes all of the difference. And I really hope that works with me, because I'm not having the best of times, and I also really need to edit this video to come out this week, because with all of the stress I can't upload the big video that I needed to do for this weekend. And I don't want to leave you guys without a video.
Mother, comes to your rescue. Because I see the writing on the wall and it scares the hell out of me. Men can't help it. When they become fathers, they become lousy.
Mother, Matthew and I are okay. I'm so sorry.
I will help you.
Guys, you won't worry. Any questions you want to ask me?
Everything, Master.
Really need to try out this recipe. I'm going to leave the link for the TikTok where I got it. But it's like, it's mainly like the sauce on top with the tomatoes, the vinegar and like olive oil and all of that. Like, it's so delicious. I wish I could put it in every single thing that I make. It's just so good. Try it. It's 8:30 in the morning of a Saturday and I'm having ballet class. I swear ballet would be the only thing getting me up early on a Saturday morning. I'm already late, that's why I'm not that much dressed up. But yeah, today is first ballet class, then full body training, then the flexibility class, which is so much nice. And I'll be done at like 11:30. I'm really off my game today, but first class is done, now on to the second. The classes were so nice, I ran out of memory, that's why I didn't film anything, but I'm so happy to be doing this. I feel like I'm back to having that little spark of loving ballet so much and like seeing improvements in such a short amount of time. And I don't know, I felt like I was stuck in this cycle of not improving and not seeing what I could do to change and actually improve. Because as adult ballet classes sometimes are a bit rough when it comes to improving, because teachers sometimes don't give you enough corrections. They don't really know you or how your body works because they don't know your story, if you have a hip problem or a knee problem, and they don't do like slight adjustments like they would do with a younger kid or teenager. That's why I really like the classes that I'm doing now, and together with the one in-person class a week, I think I'm now feeling a bit better and a bit more encouraged. And maybe in the summer I can take up another one if I can start to afford that. But yeah, I'm really glad that I'm doing this right now and I'm feeling much better after ballet, because ballet is just my happy little place. And yeah, if you want to check Studio B out, I'm going to leave the link for the website and the Instagram into the description. I'm not being sponsored by them. I'm just genuinely in love with the studio and with this new teacher because she's amazing. And you know that I've been looking for resources for people in the same situation as me, and this is one of the resources. It's the best one that I've found so far. Hopefully the next vlog will be a bit more positive, but I still hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can also leave out a comment if you have any other suggestions of things and resources that I could try to learn ballet at home and to hopefully be able to share with more people in the future. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!